Let's just put it out there. Metallica is my favorite band, and will always be that way. Well, I do love them more than most people do out there. But still, that does not cancel the fact that there's some things about them that I could take or leave. So let's start. Metallica has a very wide discography, full of covers and original stuff, hundreds of material. But for some reason, you can always guess what songs will make it to their live concerts. Metallica literally abandons 80% of their discography. When they were doing live shows in the Worldwide tour, they really focus on like 3 albums: Ride the Lightning, the Black Album, and Hardwired. Kill 'Em All is almost never played, except for Seek and Destroy. When it comes to Ride the Lightning, the songs that are frequently played are the title track, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black, and Creeping Death. Sometimes we would get Cthulhu and Fight Fire with Fire, but Escape and Trapped Under Ice are never played. Master 2, even though it's really popular, but most songs off the album are rarely played. Justice 2, the only song on Justice that is frequently played, is 1. Sometimes we will get Harvester of Sorrow, and on really rare occasions, we would get Blackened. Other than that, nothing. Load, Death Magnetic, and Saint Anger on most shows will never be played. And that's so frustrating because I love all of these albums, and I want to see them live. Well, I get that Metallica is playing it safe. Like, let's only play our classics, which in return would please all the different kinds of fans. But that philosophy results that a song like Sandman was played 1,340 times, and a song like Fixer being played 0 times. And you tell me right now, which song do you think is better? The second thing I really do not like about Metallica is the way they do songwriting credits. It's so messed up. For them, being part of the song is not enough if you want to receive a songwriting credit. You have to either write a riff, or a harmony, or simply become Lars. Other than that, you won't get money for the song, which means Kirk does not get a writing credit if he only wrote the solo. The bassists don't get writing credits for only writing their bass lines, which is so frustrating because sometimes a solo could be the best part of a song. For example, Ride the Lightning, the song. Kirk wrote a blasting, amazing 2-minute solo. That for me and for most people is what makes the song so special. But Kirk didn't write the riff, so he is nowhere to be found in the writing credits. Take also Jason Newsted as an example. He stayed in Metallica for more than a decade, worked hard on 4 albums. But guess how many writing credits he received? Only 3. On Blackened, My Friend in Misery, and Where the Wild Things Are. On all 3, he wrote the main riff, so what the hell? On Saint Anger and on Death Magnetic, they kinda change how they do the credits. Everyone contributed, so everyone was mentioned on every single song. But that was sorta like Metallica is a happy family. And as soon as this honeymoon phase ended, Metallica continued with their normal writing credit scheme on Hardwired. Well, Metallica are happy with it, so who am I to judge? Well, of course, I'm not talking about all Metallica fans. Here on the channel alone, I have met a lot of cool Metallica fans, people that I personally like to discuss the music with them. But I'm talking about a good portion of the fans who think that the first 4 albums are the only good ones in Metallica's discography, which, God, is so unreasonable. Like the Black Album, Load, and Death Magnetic are all masterpieces. Reload, Hardwired, and Saint Anger are also classics for me. So when a person, for example, comes up to a comment section of one of the load songs and ruin it for everybody, I don't know why someone would do that. Well, I'm not discussing how good the albums are. We can talk about that in the reviews. But people are never pleased by anything. Like, I am sure if that in some parallel universe, Metallica created Master of Puppets, let's say in 2016, with the exact same album art, exact same song order, vocals, everything, people would still complain. So please, fake Metallica fans, shut up for a while and let us enjoy the sellout band. And I do not know why the hell people care about the length of Metallica's hair. Music is music, not just a vibe. Like how they look like is none of your business. It's a personal choice. So I don't get it really. The most whiny fan base ever. Or at least some of them. Most Metallica fans are actually pretty awesome. The last thing I do not like about Metallica, or at least the modern Metallica, are the huge gaps in between their albums. I mean, Metallica are so slow with their creative process already. But that's not just what happened, it's a slow process to get them to create something in the first place. The gap between Death Magnetic and Hardwired was freaking 8 years long. That's the same time it took Metallica to create Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All, and the Black Album. Also, a 6-year gap between Reload and Saint Anger, and the gap between Hardwired and the new album is like 5 years, and the number is getting ready to even get bigger. So please, Metallica, make it good, because I have been waiting long enough.